Day 1. Arrival in Sydney. Bathed in sunlight, Jack and Anne enter the bustling Sydney airport, their journey just beginning. Anne's eyes sparkle with anticipation, reflecting the excitement of their Australian arrival. Jack stretches wearily, his yawn betraying a mix of fatigue and eager anticipation for what lies ahead.
Anne's voice rings with excitement. Jack, can you believe we're actually here? Australia?
Jack affirms, eyes lighting up. Yeah, and first stop Sydney Opera House. Let's see if it looks as iconic as the postcards.
The Sydney Opera House stands radiant, the harbour bridge majestic in the afternoon sun. Hand in hand, Anne and Jack stroll along Circular Quay, bathed in the vibrant energy of the city.
Anne gazes at the opera house, captivated. It's even more beautiful in person. The light makes it sparkle.
Jack replies, and I sparkle after I've had coffee. Let's find a cafe.
They walk on, the promise of coffee and shared moments drawing them forward. The cafe buzzes with the comforting scent of coffee as Jack and Anne settle in near the window, the harbor stretching out before them.
Anne savors her first sip, her eyes widening in surprised delight. Oh, wow, that's strong but perfect.
Jack follows suit, a thoughtful expression crossing his face as he considers the rich brew.
A moment of decision hangs in the air as Jack jokingly contemplates a life-altering move. Okay, if the coffee's this good, I might just move here.
The harbor view shimmers in the late afternoon light, framing their moment of coffee-induced contemplation. Inside the opulent opera house, Anne aims her camera, capturing the grandeur. Jack throws himself into a dramatic pose, embracing the theatrical atmosphere.
Anne laughs, amused by Jack's antics. Jack, you look like you're auditioning for an opera.
Jack, lost in the moment, bursts into song. La la la. The echoes of Jack's voice fill the vast hall, mingling with the silent history of the opera house. The harbor lights dance on the water as Jack and Anne share a quiet dinner by the sea.
Anne savors the moment, exclaiming, "This fish is incredible, so fresh."
Jack raises his glass, his eyes sparkling with affection, and says, "To Australia and to us."
Anne smiles, raising her glass to meet Jack's in a gesture of shared dreams. The gentle clinking of their glasses mingles with the soft sounds of the waves, sealing their bond. The night wraps around them. The city lights a distant murmur as they toast to new beginnings. Day 2. Exploring Sydney. The morning sun bathes Bondi Beach in a golden light as Jack and Anne begin their walk across the sands.
Anne watches the surfers, their silhouettes cutting through the bright waves, and asks Jack, "Think you could do that?"
Jack grins, watching a surfer wipe out spectacularly. Sure, if falling off the board counts.
The waves crash rhythmically, their sound a constant backdrop to Jack and Anne's easy banter. Under the radiant late morning sun, Jack and Anne journey along the breathtaking Bondi to Coogee Coastal Walk, where nature's grandeur unfolds in every direction. Anne halts, utterly mesmerized by the kaleidoscope of colors reflected in the vibrant rock pools dotting the shore.
Anne lifts her camera, ready to capture the stunning natural artistry, exclaiming, "Look at the colors! The blues are unreal!"
Jack cautions with a smile. Don't get too close, Anne. I don't want to fish you out of the ocean.
Bathed in sunlight, the koala enclosure buzzes with life as Anne and Jack arrive. The Sydney skyline, a distant dream.
Anne's face lights up with childlike glee. "Jack, look at the koalas. They're adorable."
Jack teases her playfully. You say that about me when I nap.
Anne retorts, a playful glint in her eyes. "Except you snore."
The koalas slumber peacefully, oblivious to the affectionate banter. High above the city, Anne gasps, overwhelmed by the glittering expanse below.
"This view, it's unreal," Anne says, her voice filled with awe.
Jack gestures towards the iconic opera house, a beacon in the twilight.
Look, you can see the opera house from up here, Jack exclaims, his face lit by the city lights. Feels like we're on top of the world, Jack says softly, gazing at Anne.
Anne and Jack stand together, silhouetted against the twinkling city, sharing a moment of serene triumph. Day 3. Blue Mountains Escape. As the train hurtles away from Sydney, Jack and Anne are carried deeper into a landscape painted with the long shadows of early morning.
Anne's voice cuts through the train's rumble. These trees go on forever. Feels like we're being swallowed whole.
Jack's reply, tinged with humor, attempts to lighten the mood. Hope you drew me taller in your sketch.
Outside, the endless expanse of eucalyptus trees blurs into a green haze, a visual echo of their journey's uncertain path. Sunlight filters through the eucalyptus leaves, casting a gentle light on the weathered wood. The valley stretches to the horizon, a vibrant tapestry of greens and blues. Anne inhales deeply, the scent of eucalyptus and damp earth filling her lungs.
It feels sacred, like the land is alive, Anne whispers, her voice filled with awe.
And we're just visitors in its story, Jack replies, his voice soft with reverence.
Amidst the breathtaking vista, Anne closes her eyes, a vision of serenity as she inhales deeply. Jack, with a playful grin, walks alongside Anne, their laughter echoing through the air. At a scenic overlook, Anne savors the moment, her eyes sparkling as she tastes a lamington.
This air, it's cleaner than anything I've ever breathed. Anne sighs, utterly captivated by the pristine atmosphere.
Jack, with unrestrained delight, devours a meat pie, a hearty contrast to Anne's delicate enjoyment.
And this pie? Comfort food meets adventure fuel, Jack declares, his enthusiasm as boundless as the landscape.
Day 4. Melbourne's art, culture. Melbourne train station bursts to life as Jack and Anne step into a whirlwind of activity, fresh off the train.
Anne's eyes widen with delight as she exclaims, "Look at that station! It's like stepping into a postcard!"
Sunlight bathes the station, illuminating its grand architecture as Jack grins.
Jack's enthusiasm builds as he urges, "Let's not miss our train to coffee paradise."
Anne laughs, already captivated by the promise of their next adventure, as the sounds of the station swell around them. With a shared glance, Jack and Anne plunge into the energetic crowd, ready to embrace the path ahead. Amidst the vibrant backdrop of Melbourne's coffee culture, Anne sits, eyes closed, lost in a moment of pure bliss.
She opens her eyes, a reverent whisper escaping her lips. "Jack, this isn't coffee. This is religion."
Across from her, Jack stirs his drink, his expression a blend of contemplation and amusement.
A smile touches his lips as he replies, "Then bless Melbourne, the holy land of espresso."
The laneway buzzes with life, a symphony of clinking cups and murmured conversations as Anne and Jack share a moment of coffee-infused communion. Bathed in ethereal sunlight, the National Gallery of Victoria awakens, its masterpieces poised for admiration. Anne stands before a painting, lost in its depths, a serene smile gracing her lips. Jack stands beside Anne, feigning interest as he tries to decipher the art's allure.
Anne's voice is a whisper. It's like the light itself is part of the art.
Jack chuckles softly, replying, "Even I feel artistic standing here. That's saying something."
Amidst the vibrant chaos of Queen Victoria Market, Anne indulges in a hot jam donut. Nearby, Jack contemplates a skewer of grilled kangaroo meat, his expression curious. Jack challenges, "Meanwhile, I'm trying kangaroo. Don't judge me." Anne teases, her eyes sparkling. "Only if you share a bite." The Yarra River at twilight mirrors the vibrant city lights, creating a surreal, shimmering tableau. Anne reclines, a soft, contented smile gracing her lips as she absorbs the city's charm. Jack lifts his glass, the city lights dancing within its amber depths, a silent toast to the night.
Anne muses, "From art to oysters, I think Melbourne's my kind of city."
With a twinkle in his eye, Jack responds, "And we've only just begun."
Day 5, the Great Ocean Road Adventure. Jack and Anne leave Melbourne behind, embarking on an unforgettable journey along the Great Ocean Road. The sun bathes the coastline in a golden hue as the car winds along the cliffs.
Anne exclaims, "Every bend looks like a painting. Pull over. I need about 1,000 pictures."
Jack replies, "If I stop every time you say that, we'll never make it to the first town."
The car continues its journey, the stunning views unfolding before them at every turn. Sunlight glints off the waves at Bell's Beach, the air thick with the scent of salt and sunscreen. The waves roll in, a symphony of nature's power and beauty. Jack and Anne stand at the edge of the surf, their eyes fixed on the surfers dancing on the waves.
Jack contemplates the ocean, asking, "Think I could pull off surfing lessons?"
Anne watches the ocean, replying with a playful smile, "Maybe, if you like swallowing seawater."
Sunlight bathes the cozy roadside cafe in a warm glow. Anne savors her breakfast, a contented smile gracing her lips.
Crunchy sourdough, creamy avocado. Australians really know how to do breakfast.
Jack's eyes widen with each mouthful of the delicious pie. And this pie, crispy crust, savory filling, road trip fuel, perfected.
Day 6. Phillip Island, Wildlife Encounters. In an expansive vista, Anne and Jack stand side by side, lost in the overwhelming beauty of the scene. Jack stands beside her, equally mesmerized by the breathtaking view. The gentle breeze whispers through the trees, underscoring the vastness and serenity of the moment. As the sun descends, the sky explodes with vibrant colors, and Anne's joyful laughter dances on the sea breeze. This is the perfect ending. Ocean, sunset, and fried food, Anne declares, her voice filled with contentment.
Jack responds, "Gourmet dining, Australian style," a playful smile lighting his face.
Day 7. Sydney farewell, journey home. In the cozy confines of the car, Anne's eyes light up with pure excitement as she gestures animatedly at the brochure. Jack glances over, his face breaking into a broad grin as he keeps his focus on the road ahead.
Anne's voice bubbling with enthusiasm, she exclaims, "Penguins! Actual penguins!" Jack responds, his eyes sparkling with amusement. "Finally!"
Sunlight filters softly through the eucalyptus trees, casting a gentle glow on the sanctuary.
Anne whispers in awe, "Look, Jack, he's sleeping with his arms around the tree like a teddy bear."
Jack responds with an amused grin. Life goes, nap, eat, repeat.
The koala continues its peaceful slumber, an emblem of tranquility in the sun-dappled grove. The sun sets, casting the sky in vibrant hues as tiny penguins march towards the sea. Anne watches the penguins, her eyes reflecting pure awe and amazement.
"They're so tiny, and they're so determined," Anne whispers, captivated by their resilience.
Jack smiles. "Reminds me of us. Small, maybe, but always moving forward together." As the jet engines roar to life, Jack and Anne carry more than souvenirs. They take with them stories and good times.